Welcome back to my channel, Pretty Inspired Decor. My name is Shelly, and today I am entering a challenge that's hosted by Sule in MyStyleMyColours, and she's created such a fun challenge, and I really like working with her. I was gifted with a beautiful gift by her as well, in the past. I just love her channel and I love working with her. So please take a look at what she and the other YouTube creators have added to this challenge, because I know they're all going to be really, really pretty and really, really inspiring for spring. So in order for me to create this particular coffee table vignette, she asked us to use some florals, to use some lights, whether they be candles or some sort of a light source, to have a little bit of a saying, whether you used a book or a magazine or whatever. And you notice what I've done here. And I'm actually going to create two entirely different coffee tables. She's asked her to do a coffee table two ways, but I decided I'm going to show you two entirely different coffee tables since I have them in my home. So for this particular vignette, obviously I have a really pretty glass bowl that I bought at HomeSense a number of years ago. I also have this mirrored tray that I bought in Urban Barn in Ontario, and I love this tray. I use it almost all year, but I just think it's so pretty. And I have this egg here with a little gold Easter bunny on top, because the theme this particular spring in my living room obviously is spring, but the colors I'm using are greens and pinks and creams and whites, and I'm trying to keep it really, really pretty and really, really girly in this particular room. I've also, so for this particular tray, I have used a sprig of garland that I bought at Michael's, and this is eucalyptus, and it's really pretty, and I've just cut it up, and you'll see that I have that eucalyptus in here. I have also combined two of their floral bouquets that I cut apart that I just love these two bouquets this year. There's something about them, and I love the color pink. So of course that works beautifully in both of these. And I also have a number of little pretty Easter eggs. I've also added 3 of these little sprigs that are so pretty and so springy, and I've wrapped them around a cake tray. So I'm going to zoom in now. I'll step out of the way so you can get a really good look at what I've done to create this particular vignette. So you will notice that this vignette is placed on a really pretty cake tray, light pink. I like to decorate with cake trays because they allow me to raise things up, and I did want this particular egg to be raised up so that you could see the eggs that I've placed around it a little bit better. So beside the mirrored tray, I also have a couple of Murano glass candle holders. They're for tea lights that I've included. Again, I often keep those out for a variety of seasons, but I think they work so pretty in this particular vignette. I put them in a variety of places in my home. And then beside that, of course, is the bowl where I have an iridescent bunny that I put just a little pretty bow around his neck, just tied some very, very iridescent ribbon around his neck, and filled that bowl with flowers, and I filled that bowl with some Easter eggs as well. Some of those Easter eggs are from HomeSense and others are from Pier 1. The coffee table also has a table runner that I bought at HomeSense a couple of years ago. It kind of keeps everything muted because it almost looks like newsprint, and I like it very, very much in here so that the table runner doesn't detract from all of the busyness that I have on top of this particular coffee table. So what we're going to do now is take a look at my second coffee table, and we'll go to my family room to see that. So we're back in my family room where I've created another tray. And in this tray, I obviously have a lantern, and I have made a funky bow for that lantern. I don't have that particular funky bow on camera, but I will link another funky bow that I made for Valentine's Day so you can see how I created it. Created in the exact same fashion, so they're not complicated to make, and I have to give credit here to Arlene from Arlene's Country Crafts, because that woman is the queen of the funky bow, and I love watching her make them, and she has given me the inspiration to make the funky bows that I create. So in this particular vignette, I have my little white bunny that I've had for a couple of years. He's just so cute. I think he comes from HomeSense, if my memory serves correct. And I actually have some real candles in this vignette, both here and inside my lantern. Not that I'm going to be lighting them, to be totally honest with you. My light source in this case is actually a string of floral lights that I bought at the dollar store, and these are just here for display purposes. I just love these candles because they're my pinks and my greens, and they work out so pretty. But once again, this time I took a larger eucalyptus sprig and cut it apart and filled it with, again, these same florals. I did have to use a couple of these, and I also added this really pretty almost a pinky lavender that goes in the front, and some glass eggs. So this particular vignette I think is so pretty for down in our family room, because again, at night when the lights are low and only these little flower lights are shining, it really is pretty. And again, you'll notice I've got a Hello Spring sign in my vignette. I decided that for both of these vignettes I would just have Hello Spring. I bought them from Michael's, and one I painted pink and the other I painted gold, and this of course is the pink one, and upstairs has the gold one, or the living room has the gold one. So I hope you have enjoyed taking a look at these two vignettes for my coffee table. And once again, thank you so much to Sule for sponsoring this challenge. It was fun to create. She gave me the inspiration as to, what I might try for both of these coffee tables. And you'll notice in this one, I've even included a little bird because, we're in Ontario and the birds aren't back yet, not the spring birds. It's still very, very cold here. So I thought I'll put a little bird inside of this particular coffee table vignette. So thank you very much for watching this little video on how I have decorated coffee tables two ways with florals and light sources of some sort and a little saying. And in this case, I also used trays for both. And I just think it's so much fun that Sule put this challenge together. I hope you watch all of the other challengers, and I really, really hope that you are inspired to do something spring and pretty for spring or for Easter in your home that you and your family can enjoy. So until next time, until I see you again, and more spring things are coming. Soon I'll be doing how to decorate mantles in two ways. I have two really pretty mantles that I'm almost done decorating, and I hope you enjoy that upcoming video as well. So until next time, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you have not already done so, and we will see you again. Bye-bye.